How's everybody doing today? It is MiikayLe's here doing a video on my top 5 favorite YouTubers. Everybody has their favorite set of YouTubers that they watch almost every single day, whether you are at home or you are at work or you are at school when you should be studying. But we all have 5 YouTubers that we can consider our favorites. Now, this is a list of mine. Now, before I get into this video, I want to remind y'all to go check out Trouble VR on Instagram. You got all our gaming clips from me, Excision, iRaw Clutch, Larry Elwood, etc. All our clips will be on Trouble VR. Go check it out. Also want to promote my Twitch. Go check out my Twitch channel at MiikayLe's. I do streams almost every day. I do streams late at night, early in the morning, sometimes in the afternoon, but you never know. I get the feeling and I stream. So go check out my streams. MiikayLe's. So number 5 on my list is a YouTuber that doesn't really upload anymore, but sometimes before I go to bed, I like to turn on one of his videos and hear him argue, hear him talk about PC gaming, social justice, and all that good stuff, and he goes by the name of Rags. Now, Rags, I discovered him back in 2016 when he uploaded a video called Battlefield 1 is Sexist, apparently, and it's probably one of his most popular videos as we speak. He does a bunch of videos about social justice, gaming news, and he's very pro gamer, and that's what I really respect about him. Like, some people say he's a PC elitist, but I disagree. I mean, he's a very passionate PC gamer, and there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes he gets on people for being console gamers because some console gamers do be toxic, but Rags is not toxic at all. He's just honest, so I can always take his word on anything he says. One thing I like to notice about Rags is that his video editing is extremely simple. All he does is go on Movie Maker, and then he just puts a picture over it, and then he just starts talking. And from him to grow just by editing his videos like that is astonishing. But overall, Rags is a great YouTuber. I enjoy him, and I wonder what happened to him because he doesn't post anymore. So number 5, Rags. At my number 4 spot is a YouTuber that a lot of people enjoy. With over 1.47 million followers, we got Birdman. Birdman is a funny individual. He has a very big community of his own on Twitter. If you hop on his Twitter, he is very involved in the Twitter drama, and he's sometimes the center of the drama. He's said some very interesting things. He replied to celebrities. He gets celebrities to reply to him. He's always in the news sometimes, and he's a very sus person at the same time. You can see as here he says some very suspect things, but that's what makes him funny. He's not really gay, unless self-proclaimed Call of Duty athlete. He does gaming commentaries, and he's very open, and he's unapologetic. He doesn't care about what he says. If he says some sus stuff, he's going to embrace it. And if he says something horny, he's going to embrace it. That is just who Birdman is, and he just makes me laugh every time. He doesn't really upload like every single day. He probably uploads like once a week or maybe once every 2 weeks. But Birdman is a very entertaining YouTuber, and he is my number 4 spot. At my number 3 spot is a very interesting individual. He is a more or less suspect, less horny version of Birdman, but their content are extremely similar in many ways. They both do commentary, social, gaming, and they're very big YouTubers. They're very similar in many ways. That's all I'm trying to say. But the man's name is Optimus. Now, Optimus, I forgot how I discovered Optimus. It was a very long time ago, probably back in 2017 I discovered Optimus. But he does social commentary videos. He does troll videos, more satire videos sometimes. He also does gaming commentary. And on the same boat as Birdman, he does get involved with some Twitter drama, which is also interesting because I remember one time he got into some Twitter drama with the band Trapped, and that was interesting to watch. I'm not going to lie. Another thing that I really respect about Optimus is that he's self-made, man. Like, he's only 20 years old, and he's making big money with his YouTube and his platform, and he posted a video recently about where to take his channel, and I support him all the way, man. So I hope Optimus makes a good living doing what he's doing and he lives forever. Not in the physical sense, but you know what I mean. My number 3 favorite YouTuber, Optimus. Number 2 is ActMan, the ActMan at that. The ActMan is a gaming YouTube channel, and he's really more of a reviewer and he just posts a lot of good gaming reviews from Call of Duty, from Halo, Xbox. He talks about everything gaming, and he gets in real depth into his videos. He gets into detail about everything in these games, and his video contents are very well scripted and well edited, and he's well informed. And I also like to believe he's a very intelligent individual. He's very, very honest about his game reviews. If like a game is bad, he'll say that it's bad. But if there's an aspect in the game that it's good, he'll tell you that it's good. So I respect his honesty. Just everything about ActMan just tells me that he is an extremely passionate gamer. He even sometimes argues against people who are really looking down on gaming, like politics, and people who really think gaming leads to violence. Those kind of people. He has a YouTube video up of him arguing against this point. But the impression that ActMan gives me is that he is an extremely passionate gamer, and that he really wants the best for all gamers, and that his reviews are 100% legitimate and honest. And I respect ActMan a lot at number 2. Before I get to number 1, I have some honorable mentions to make. First one is going to be Nilesy Niles. Now, Niles is a chill guy. I talk to him on Twitter sometimes. His content was super hilarious back in 2016, 17, 18. Some a little bit of 19, but I'm starting to see a little decline in his content lately. As you can see from this video right here, he's been doing more of the reaction and the pranks on his girlfriend, which is fine. I'm not saying it's bad, but I really liked his old skits, and I was really into that. But I still like Niles. He's still a cool guy. And another honorable mention is going to go to the Infographics Show. Very educational, very informative. Like their graphics and their animations. Another one is It's Real 85. Been one of the funniest YouTubers I've ever watched on YouTube. He plays games, but he also does like dubs and let's plays and all that good stuff. But his voice is hilarious. And his GTA series and skits are, they're outright hilarious. Another YouTuber I want to give an honorable mention to is Bright Sun Films. Now, this guy, his name is Jake Williams. And what he does, it's not gaming content, but it's more like a documentary kind of channel. It's kind of like one of those pages that go over like abandoned buildings and Disney and anything about traveling, you know, that kind of stuff. So he's one of those kind of guys, and it's very interesting to watch his videos, especially his abandoned series. And the last one I want to go over is Cinema Sins. And Cinema Sins, he's the guy that goes over movies and see if there's any flaws in the movies. And he picks out every tiny little thing, and it's hilarious. And he has a little counter. So those are my honorable mentions. Now, let's get into my number 1 pick of my favorite YouTuber of all time. So this YouTube channel is very popular in memes, gaming culture, anime culture, and they're one of the biggest YouTube channels that I watch. And they go by Real Dreams Change the World. Or, if you could shorten that, RDC World 1. Now, these guys, I love them, man. They remind me of what I envisioned the flock to be and what we were aiming to be when we were growing up. Their skits are hilarious. I've seen all their anime skits, their video game skits, their normal life skits, and it's hilarious. And it's just their exaggeration of it is hilarious. So, their cast is very diverse. You got Desmond, you got Mark. Mark's kind of like the main guy. You got Mark, Leland, Dylan, Ben, all those guys, and they make every video unique to its own, and their characters are hilarious. And even if they're playing anime characters or video game characters, they make those characters their own, and they do it so well, and it just gives me that chuckle, you know? But those are my favorite YouTubers, including honorable mentions. If you really enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe for more content. And thank you very much for spending your time watching this video. And I'll be posting more soon. See you later. Goodbye.